In this how-to video, we're going to be taking a look at styling subnavs in Adobe Muse. So I want to show you an example on my homepage of a subnav that is done correctly. You can see the color and the opacity of the main navigational bar and how the subnav matches. The color and the opacity is the same. Okay? That actually took me a little while to figure out because it's not quite as intuitive as it should be in Muse. And I don't know if this is a glitch or what, but this doesn't seem right. I really think the next version of Muse is going to see this changed or fixed. So first we need to create two new buttons for me to explain this. Let's first create two pages. So I'm just going to create two pages under the About section, and I'm going to leave them named the same. I'll just leave them like that. So let's go to the master page, and I would think from a usability standpoint, as a designer, when I'm creating this, when I create the first set of sub-navigational buttons, that any subnavs that follow would adhere to whatever the first one was that I styled. That's not how it works in Muse. As you can see, it's this weird default styling. Now you can set up graphical styles, and I have two styles set up, which is really bizarre that I have to do this, but this is how you have to do it in the current version of Muse. So I'm going to click once here on the subnav, and you can see that it's actually selected the main navigation. I need to click one more time, and now I have selected that entire block of sub-navigational buttons. And you can see the states, rollover, mouse down, active, etc. Now you would think that at this point, oh, okay, I want to go in here and make them yellow. Nothing happens. That's very strange. Oh, maybe it's opacity? Bring it up to 100%. Nothing happens. What if you click again? Oh, okay, and I see white. Okay. So this apparently controls the colors of the actual states. Okay, now bear with me a little bit. So I click red and it changes all of them. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Let's keep clicking in there, and we can eventually get to the text. And then over here, you can go here and change the font, the size, whatever you got to do. Cool. Let's go back, and let's change the opacity. Now wait a minute. How come that's turning yellow? It's turning yellow because I've clicked out. I'm going to click again. I've selected the main navigation. I click again. I've now selected the entire group of sub-navigational buttons. And remember when I selected the color and nothing happened? Something will still happen. These colors, when you're selected here and you select a color there, nothing happens when you choose a color. Nothing will happen. But when you go down, when you keep drilling down into the individual button and you change colors and change opacities, these colors and opacities will mix with each other. So what you have to do is, let me click back out, deselect all these. Click once, click again. Here you want to select, I do it two ways just to be safe. Select no color, and I just bring the opacity down. Okay. Now the outermost styles for this are gone. They don't exist. And that's how it really should be, because now I've selected here, and whatever I do here will reflect on all the buttons. So that is very bizarre. So what I did here is for the outermost selection. Okay, there we go. I've selected all of the subnavs there. I've set up a style, a graphical style just called clear. So I can just click that, hit clear, go into the button here, click color. There we go. So very strange that you have to go about doing it like that, but Yeah, with the latest version of Adobe Muse, that's how you have to style your buttons. Otherwise, yeah, it took me a few days to figure this out because like my colors, my opacities weren't matching up, and I knew that going all the way out here wasn't doing anything. As I showed you, at the beginning of this video, it doesn't actually do anything. But once you apply colors and styles to here, to the individual button, then those colors and opacities begin to mix with each other. Very strange. I really think that's a glitch. So I don't know. Anyway, that's it.